We have a report here from Bisan in Gaza. Let's listen.
About 85% of the population in Gaza Strip is displaced, with many of them relying on the emergency food assistance, which is aslan severely limited. That means that many people now are surviving on one meal or maybe less a day. Unfortunately, all of this left people struggling every single day to find anything to eat.
Since October 7th, some prices of fresh produce and meat have quadrupled. People in Gaza have turned to desperate and sometimes risky solutions to feed themselves. The war has devastated everyone. There's no produce. With our situation now, I cannot afford to go to the market. That's where the idea came from, to plant the okra I am eating instead of buying it. A kilo of okra can cost up to $20 or $30 here. I don't have that kind of money. September 2024, nearly 75% of Gaza's cropland had been destroyed, and that is by Israel. Not by anyone else. Israel. I've been a farmer since I was a little boy. We had almond and olive trees, palms, and all sorts of trees. Now that I've come here, I've started cultivating. Farmers are not working because of the war, and everyone is displaced. I planted my own for my own personal use. Farming is also a mental escape for me. People are depressed. When I see a plant, I talk to it and I connect with it. The UN has warned that damage to Gaza's agricultural land will drastically hinder future farming. And that's what happens, yeah, when you just like bomb and drop white phosphorus all over countryside here. Yeah, it's going to be hard to replant, and some of that stuff could be toxic. Get into the soil.
Guys, check this. I found hens in the middle of a camp. By the way, for months now, I have not eaten eggs. That's why people are now trying to have chickens, sheep, anything that can produce food for them. Unfortunately, it's not easy. A lot of struggles.
Since the war, 95% of Gaza's cattle, more than half its sheep, and nearly all its poultry have died. Yeah, I mean, how do you keep it alive when there's all this bombing and stuff? How do you feed them if you can't feed yourself? From Rafah. No one wants to raise chickens during this war. There's no food or room. We're keeping them in a small cage. Look, we're all packed together in displacement camps.